My name is Mike Layton. I am with Randy Marion Buick GMC in Huntersville, North Carolina. Today I'm going to talk to you about the all-new 2019 GMC Sierra. We're going to talk about some of the changes that have taken place for 2019 that have made this, in my opinion, the best Sierra up to date. A few of the differences in this and the 18 is, first and foremost, the three engines you have in this. You can get a 5.3 V8. That's the standard engine. You've also got the optional 6.2 that you can get in it. The 5.3 has a 8-speed automatic. The 6.2 has a 10-speed automatic. And late availability for the 19, this truck will actually have a 3.0 Duramax turbo diesel with a 10-speed automatic transmission. So I look forward to seeing that, and I think that's going to be a great feature for people once it comes out. The truck is all new. It's bigger. It's bolder than before. If you take a look at the front of the vehicle, got an all new GMC front grille that's distinctive to GMC with a little bit more styling to it. All LED lights on the front of the vehicle. Still has the C shape around the lights that's distinctive to GMC, but they are LED lights. You've got the front park assist on the front. You've also got the rear park assist. GMC has stuck with some of the safety features that have always made it one of the best in safety. You do have the breakaway motor mount so that in head-on collision the engine will drop and go underneath the cab of the vehicle. It's got the crumple zone so that it will accordion and absorb the energy from that impact, as well as the J-hooks that TPs the hood so that it doesn't come back in on the passengers in the vehicle. This vehicle is 7 inches wider than it was, and it's actually, wheelbase is 4 inches longer than it was, gives it a lot smoother ride. Part of that is due to the 20-inch wheels that are standard. This one actually has some 22-inch GMC optional wheels that have been put on it to show some of the distinctive features you can do to personalize it for yourself. The all-new truck has the bird's eye camera view with it. It's got cameras all around the vehicle. There's basically a safety feature. One, because you can see all the way around the vehicle at 360 degrees. You can tell if there's any children around. But it also helps you with your parking, and so that you don't hit something. And that's in conjunction with the rear backup camera, the rear park assist, and everything else that goes into it. One of the new features is the step bar. It comes back past the cab so that you can step up and reach stuff right here in the back of the bed. The bed is an inch higher than what it used to be, and with being 7 inches wider and an inch higher, it gives you more room in the bed for payload and a little bit bigger things. One of the newest features that we're really hearing a lot about with this new truck is the tailgate. We get a lot of people come in asking, do y'all have that new tailgate? The Multi-Pro tailgate is a 6-feature tailgate that people are falling in love with. First and foremost, you've got 2 cameras back here. One's for backing up, and one is for when you back up, it's a trailer and camera. The first thing you can do with this tailgate is you can lower the top portion of it, and it's like a workbench. You can go to work, not have to worry about trying to make the tailgate work for you. You do not have a handle anymore on the tailgate. It's button operated. So you can push the tailgate. Works just like a normal tailgate. However you want to use it. Longer stuff. If you do have longer stuff in the tailgate, you don't want it to slide. This portion pops up and you can keep it inside the tailgate without possibly having to strap it down. Another feature of this tailgate is it does have an area that folds down, allows you to get a little bit closer to stuff in the tailgate instead of having to stretch all the way across the tailgate. But this is 2-fold. It actually has a step that folds down. It has a handle to get up, and you're able to step up into the truck with ease and get whatever you need and do whatever you need to do. Finally, a lot of people have ATVs, motorcycles, stuff like that they like to put in the back of their trucks. If you got the ramp, you can put a wider ramp on here. You can actually walk your motorcycle up beside it and not have to worry about falling off because you're using a thinner ramp. It is the easy lower tailgate as well as the easy to raise tailgate that we're used to on the GMC. The bumper is all new. You got the wider corner steps now with the treads on it, less slippage when you're climbing up into the truck, as well as treads along the bumper itself. You do have integrated exhaust here on the bumper. That's part of this X31 package that this SLT has. And then you have the AT4, the Denali, and the SLE as well as the elevation model that's coming out for 19. Let's take a look at some of the inside stuff that's changed. One more thing that has changed for 19 is now, just like the Yukons and some of the other stuff, it has the keyless entry where you can walk up to the vehicle, push the button with the key in your pocket, and then it'll unlock. Push it once, this door will unlock. Push it twice, they'll all unlock. That's a safety feature. That way, in a parking lot late at night or something, you hit it once, nobody's on the other side jumping in an unlocked door. So, one of the newest things with this vehicle is you now have push button four-wheel drive versus the rotary dial. Just makes it a little bit easier to push which one you want it in. You also got the push button for your tailgate, for the bed lights, fog lights. You do have the auto lights that General Motors is synonymous for with all their vehicles. And of course you've got some fog lights, and you have the daytime running lights for safety. The new vehicle has the safety features that you have grown accustomed to. Got the blinds on alert, the lane departure, the forward collision. You've got your rear park assist and your front park assist. The thing I like about the front park assist is now you don't have to guess how close you are. You can actually pull up closer and be comfortable knowing that you're not sticking out into traffic. The new infotainment system this one has been tweaked and is new for the 2019. It has some features that are new. It's got a feature where you can monitor your trailering package and stuff and your gearing for the trailering. It also has Google Play, Apple AutoPlay, and it's got projection where if you don't get navigation on a vehicle, you can actually project your navigation up onto the screen and use it as well. A couple things that they've rearranged in this vehicle that have impressed me is, one, they've moved the trailering brake to right here. It's in a very simple, easy access area to operate it. You've got all your switches here to control what you want on, what you don't want on. One of the features that's there now is the start-stop feature. You pull up to a stoplight, you're waiting on the light, it sounds like the vehicle's cut off, you hit the gas, it automatically starts back up. That's a feature to save you fuel mileage. If you don't like it, you do have the option to turn it off. It's got the hill descent like the previous model had. Of course, tilt telescoping. Plenty of outlets. Everybody's got all their iPads and phones and everything these days. Everybody's wanting to charge stuff. Well, they've changed a little bit of the ergonomics in the vehicle. The wireless charger is now here in the console up front versus up on the elbow rest here in the middle. You've got plenty of USB ports. You've got 12-volt ports. You've got a 110. You have a 120 outlet in the bed of the truck in case you're tailgating or if you need a generator of some kind. And then there's plenty of room in the huge console here in the center. One of the last features is the rear seating is bigger with the 19. One of the things I like is I'm big on lost space. Integrated storage inside the back seat. So you can put jumper cables, some of your safety stuff in there if you need to, and whatever else you want to hide in there. You got that on both sides. Of course, you've got the flip down console in the center here with your cup holders and stuff. You've got your tailgate, or your rear seat that lifts up just like it always has. But one of the newest features for the rear is you have rear vents in the back now for people that now they don't have to complain that they're hot or they're cold. And lastly, on this vehicle, one of the things that looks like GM has listened to the people is the keyless remote start. So this truck is now push button start. You don't have to have the key in the ignition. So as long as it's in the vehicle, you can start the vehicle, push button, and take off. My name's Mike. I'm with Randy Marion Buick GMC in Huntersville, and this is the 2019 Sierra.